we're back again with another reaction. This reaction is actually like a very personal favorite of mine because it's someone from my alt group, and we have already titled it the way that we're going to title it. So you already know that this is June K's solo song. This is not a song 1929. If you haven't been here before, we are the certified Noonas. Well, 2 out of the 4 certified Noonas. The American line of the certified Noonas. We're normally a podcast, so we're not really like good at this whole video thing, but we decided to do this project where we're stuck indoors and a lot of our faves are coming out with stuff, so we thought we'd react to some of those things. It's very loose, very casual. I'm really excited about this single, and I'm just gonna tell you straight off that I've already watched it, so this is not like a brand new reaction to me. It is for Sky though. There was no way I wasn't going to watch this and talk about it on Twitter and with people when it dropped, because it dropped midnight Korean time, so that was like 11 a.m. for me. So I was like there, ready, waiting.
Yeah, a good time. The time that it's a good time, I was still asleep. I didn't know that it was going to be early like that.
I always forget. Like, I always do that thing where I like forget about like time zones, and then you get like so used to like the normal drop, which is 6 p.m.
Yes,
KST,
that's what I thought it was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be that for this coming day, so that's why like I thought it was gonna be tonight for us.
Yeah, like because it's still June 9th, even though it's June 10th over in Korea. You know,
so that's why I got thrown off with the drop time.
That's okay. So a little background on this song. This is actually June K's first solo or any type of music song that he's released since he got out of the military in January. This was supposed to be a Japanese release that coincided with a Japanese concert. However, things happened in the world and he had to cancel that concert, so he decided to release this song, which there is a Korean and Japanese version of it. Both have music videos. Both are roughly the same music video. There's not much difference, just the language. So he decided to release this single now, and then tomorrow for me, but I guess 7 p.m. KST. This is really hard. 7 a.m. or no, 6 a.m. for me.
Your time. Yeah.
Tomorrow morning there will be a concert. He's doing a concert on YouTube, and I'll have that linked below so you can check it out. I don't know if it's going to be always like up, or if it's just going to be like another where they've streamed it and they only have it up for 24 hours or whatever. Yeah.
So which version would we like to react? Should we do the Japanese one, since that's like how it started?
Well, here's the thing. The Japanese one doesn't have English subtitles, but the Korean does. So maybe do the Korean. We can do both of them if we wanted to, because there's not like super difference. I would say maybe the Korean one because it has English subtitles first, so you can get a sense of what the song is about.
And the Japanese one.
Yeah. And then just like a little like side note for anybody who actually cares, he actually based this song off of an artist who I don't remember the artist's name, but they have a picture where it's a picture of a pipe and it says "This is not a pipe."
Oh yeah.
That's what he was inspired for this song. It was really cute because he did an Instagram live like counting down like the 20 minutes before the music video dropped. And he was replying to a lot of the comments, and Jun King like speaks a good variety of languages, and then someone in the comments in English was telling everybody, hey, this song is based on that, and he read it and he was super excited that someone like knew about it. And he was just like very happy and very cute, and it was very adorable.
In case anyone hasn't seen that picture before, it's called the Tertiary of Images. It's actually, it was a French thing though. 1929 surrealist painter René Magritte. And yeah, the painting has in French, "This is not a pipe." But sometimes they talk about it in philosophy too. That's kind of how I knew about it. But
that's cool.
I was curious. I was like, yeah, I want to know, because I feel like that painting's been around forever. And yeah.
So
I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
I always like moon imagery.
There's a lot of it in this one. The lighting design in this is so good, and I'm in love with everything.
Oh, I like his hair.
We've also got water again.
This is not a song for her, not a song for me, not a song for us. This is not a song. This is my heart. 아름답고 예쁜
Stairs. His voice is so pretty.
I know. That's like the best part about this music video. You just want to like sit and listen to his voice. That kind of reminds me of Astro.
And AT's a little bit. AT's had a
Yeah.
lot of stairs recent in like Wonderland, I think.
Out of all the 2PM members, his solos consistently are my favorite. He just has like the type of music I really like, and his voice is what draws like everybody in, but it's so good.
This is not a song. This is my heart. 아름답고 예쁜 멜로디 위에 세상의 모든 멋진 나를 다 빌려봐도 난 정말 표현이 안 돼. 나를 채워. This is not a song, this is my
I'm not talking much because I'm just enjoying it. Goodness.
This is like my favorite part visually in the music video.
내 노래로 다 보여줄 수 없어 이걸 받아줘. This is not a song, this is my heart.
So pretty.
This is like one of those songs that's like really hard to react to because you just want to like absorb everything. I mean, this is probably my 10th time viewing it. I'm still like, I'm just gonna sit here and just like let it like just come to me, you know.
I'm also
absorb it.
realizing that in general, like, and it's possible that some people are naturally like very reactive when they watch music. I've
Yeah.
realized I'm really not, like, because I was rewatching the Incline one recently, and I just kept, I just stare. Like, that's really how I do.
I think I'm the same way too, especially because I really like to just like sit and listen to the music too. So like I like to kind of absorb the music that way. And when you have to like remember to like comment about things or like talk to someone or like someone else is talking to you, it's really hard to kind of prioritize and pick up everything.
I've seen people that naturally, like, the way they react is, you know, they will like talk to themselves if they're excited about something.
Yeah.
Like when watching music video, it's like, I'm not sure I'm naturally like that.
But how did you
it's
like it
very
overall?
I
Yeah.
really, really enjoyed it, and I need to expose myself to way more of his stuff. But the things that I have seen, because you've been diligently posting like how they've been sharing more of his full music videos from his Japanese releases or the stuff in the past, which of course there was a day that I didn't know that it was past stuff. For some reason I thought it was present stuff. I got my wires crossed.
That's okay, because he looks exactly the same. Like... Right.
It's not like he ages. He doesn't.
No,
and not that he's old, because he's not. He's young still. It's not like, oh, he's old now. But no, he looks legit the same as he did like 5 years ago. Like,
true.
Totally the same.
Very true.
His voice and his music is always just really enjoyable.
Yeah, he's really good at producing music and writing music. I think that's like that, and his vocal quality it's just really nice. And I think he is good at kind of like bridging the music and the way that he sings, like making it fluid and like work with what he has. People can sing other things, but there's something magical with putting together a piece where you've written it for the actual voice that it's going to be sung in. It just gives it a little bit more. And then also, like, he has the personal tie of having written the lyrics, and so he knows the emotions that were put into those lyrics because he's the one who wrote them.
Yeah, so as far as interpretation of emotion, he knows what the interpretation was like originally, so.
Yeah, definitely.
And the music video is very, very, very pretty. But, like, it's not as if it was chaotic. It wasn't, there wasn't like a ton of stuff going on. There's still a fair bit for a solo music video, though, as far as the stairs, and then, I don't know, there's still a lot.
I really like the space set because it didn't feel super cheesy. Like, it felt very real and kind of like fit with what the emotion was in that song and the part. So it kind of
and it didn't feel like it broke the song. Like, because sometimes if you would shoehorn that into a solo song that's a kind of chill solo song, it'd be like, what? They just did it to be cool. It's like, no, I mean, the tones of it and the way they did it, like, made it fit. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and it's a good chill song. Like, you just, like, have it in the background. You need, like, I mean, this would be great with wine. Perfect. Well,
it seems like a song that if you had it on repeat in the background for a good hour, like, it's fine. Like,
yeah, you could just have it.
That it would work for quite a while.
It kind of has, like, an earworm quality, but not really. Like, it's not like End Flying, where it's just like that one part that really is just like stuck in your head. Like you pick up like parts of the chorus and stuff easily because it's like written very easily to do that, but it's not as earwormy. It's kind of like it's just part of it, but like you still kind of get lost in the
You might catch yourself humming it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And about the 1929 thing, because it's like in the title. I should have typed, like, when we started watching, I was like, the sky. Like, we just talked about that.
Are you ready to listen to this version? Okay. I really like that lamp.
Yeah, I want that lamp.
Like it fits with the like aesthetic of that room and kind of like that retro vibe, and then into the moon, the vibe. It just, I like it. I'm into the set design on this one, and then this like bluish greenish color.
He's also good about being expressive with his gestures, but like again, not to a point where it's distracting. Like it always fits really well.
Yeah, I kind of like that there's like this separation between the verses, like kind of like an instrumental bridge almost in between the two of them, and it allows it to be, because usually the verse kind of picks up almost immediately because they want the lyrics to come really fast, but it allows for that silence. It's not really silence, but for the background instrument.
And it kind of allows it to like showcase the instrumentation a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then how he's directing the instrumentation.
Such a pretty image.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like not a lot of difference in between the two. I know someone on Twitter I'd seen posted kind of like a side by side or on top of comparison. So it's more of some parts it would be him, like a closer shot of him as opposed to kind of like farther back. We were also having a discussion on Twitter on whether we like the Japanese version over the Korean version, because it's kind of hard, especially when you're not like tied to those languages. Like I don't speak either of them fluently, so I think you would like obviously probably go towards the thing that you know more comfortably. Usually I do default to Japanese a lot. On almost every time there's like a version, like a Japanese version, not just in 2PM, but like anyone in general, I tend to like go for the Japanese. And I think it's just because I don't speak it fluently, and I have well since stopped trying to learn it. But I've been listening to Japanese music since I was like in high school, and I think I just have a little bit more of like a familiarity with the language. They're so similar. Like
they are. And he's also, I mean, most artists would try to be expressive the same way in both versions as well, but like he does a really good job. Like his expressiveness is the same in both.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I did listen to the Korean version first when I first listened to it, so I don't know if that...
I definitely wouldn't be able to tell you that, like, so, like, knowing that it probably did start as a Japanese song, I wouldn't have been able to guess that. You can't tell. Like... Yeah,
and that definitely kind of, like, stems with, like, 2PM's background, because they did a lot of promotions in Japan. They have and they're still pretty popular in Japan, too, so, like... It's a language that he's comfortable with into. I like both of them. I can't like, I'm not going to choose. They're both going on my playlist. Like, so I don't know why I'm even like trying to like say, yes, I like this one better. I guess it's just which one will I memorize the words faster?
Right. And every time there is a version choice, it's often like, which one's going to probably be in your head more often. And sometimes, I'm not saying this song specifically, but there are other songs that's like, well, that one just sounds better. And sometimes it is a familiarity thing. Quite often I think it is a familiarity thing, but other times it is like, just the song sounds like it's the tone of the song or the way I don't know. Sometimes it flows differently.
And I guess sometimes it's just like whatever you have and whatever shuffle brings up for you more is what you get stuck to.
So I listen to Infline's Awesome a lot. And then when the Chinese version comes on, I'm like, what? I mean, I'm even used to the Chinese version now because it pops up enough. But that's definitely when I'm like, well, I'm way used to the Korean one of that song.
Yeah, sometimes if you like have the song already memorized, and then you're like, wait a minute, what? I used to do that a lot because I was always a theater kid, and so like I had multiple versions of every musical I had. So like Les Mis, I would have like playing, and then have like, you know, like French and like I had a Japanese recording. Like I had like every recording, and like you'd like the song would start off and you're like, okay, I know the lyrics, and then all of a sudden it's not in your language and you're like,
well, I think that's what happens with Awesome, because I think it actually starts with a few like words of English, so you can't tell which one it's gonna be, and then boom, you get what you get. I really enjoyed the music video.
Yay!
I need to dive into him more for sure.
I'll send you some good ones.
Yeah.
I'll help you out, because you should all be
at this rate, I'll like bias him to like, I'll just have 3 biases, or he'll become, I don't know.
Chansung will always slip in if you start to like actually like. He gets everyone. There's not a single person that like Chansung doesn't get. He just slides in right there.
I think Chansung was actually my first exposure to 2PM. No, I think I saw the My House music video like when I was first trying music videos a long time ago. But Chansung was the first. Like, I forgot he was even a 2PM member at the time because I had recognized him from a drama. Like,
yeah. If you like My House, Junkei wrote that. Like, that's one of his kind of hit 2PM. Like, he's written a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of solo work out there for him, and in both Korean and Japanese. And now that they've kind of released a lot of the Japanese stuff too, which they seem to be like slowly doing. So I don't know if they're just gonna keep on, because before that they had released a lot of like 2PM's Japanese content. Which they have a lot of content that's just Japanese. They don't have Korean versions of. Everyone should stand Junkei and 2PM, please.
Yes.
They're out for real. Like for real. Like they're all the way up there. And that's not even all of my 2PM. That's just like what I can fit.
Your never-ending album collection that you're
I'll never end with 2 p.m. That's okay. I really like them a lot. So not that bad. I mean, for my bank account, sure, but personally, it's not that bad.
Yeah, check out our podcast too.
Yes. Check it out. We'll have a link below at certifiednoonas.com. We're on all the platforms. That's where we mostly lie. Again, these are just kind of fun little videos that we're doing while we're all stuck inside and good music is happening. If you didn't check out our last reaction, which was the End Flying Oh Really, we'll have that linked somewhere, or the video will be up on the screen. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to our podcast. We talk a lot about all of Asian entertainment, not just Korean music, but also other Asian music and drama, like entertainment drama, not like scandalous drama. That's not our lives. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, it will tell you when we have more of these. These are pretty sporadic. But also give this a like and leave a comment.
Bye.
Bye.